What's up? It's your boy, the Casual King MMA, and we're coming right off of Henry Cejudo against Song Yadong fight night. Amazing fight night. Almost every single fight ended in a finish, and sadly, bitter taste in our mouths after the end of Henry Cejudo Song Yadong. Fight ended due to a illegal eye poke. Song Yadong got the victory because 3 rounds went by, and it just has me thinking about cheating in the UFC. Eye pokes have been constantly a very big problem in the UFC, and it seems like we don't do anything about it. In the fight, Song Yadong illegally kicked Henry Cejudo in the groin. I poked him earlier, and then viciously I poked him, a finger in each eye down to the knuckle in the third round, and no point was taken. Henry Cejudo took the entire 5 minutes, still couldn't see very well, and when the third round restarted, Henry Cejudo was just trying to survive. He couldn't see, he wanted to survive, get to his corner, hopefully have a little bit more time to recover. And what Song Yadong did was extended his lead hand out with his fingers pointing to Henry Cejudo, daring him to come on in because if he did, he would get poked again. And I found it extremely dirty. While I think the eye pokes were incidental, they were on accident. You can't, after you eye poke someone, blatantly splaying your fingers out there makes me think otherwise. It was blatant, it was illegal, and Song Yadong was not only not punished, he was rewarded for it. He won the fight because of the eye poke. You could say he was up 3 rounds, you could say it looked like he was winning, but because of that eye poke, zero risk, he gets the win. And it just makes me think about cheating in the UFC. When you think of the biggest moment in the UFC in recent years, you think of that Max Holloway KO over Justin Gaethje. But you know what you don't think about? The two very bad eye pokes that Max had against Justin early in the fight. And while we don't know, those eye pokes very easily could have changed the course of the fight. But that doesn't matter because all we, the fan, thinks about was the coolest KO ever and Max Holloway being the BMF. Just another example of fighters being rewarded for illegal actions. If you want to stop eye pokes, all you have to do is take a point the first time it happens. It's not hard. They will miraculously disappear. The UFC invested millions of dollars on new gloves that did not work because it just made it harder to eye poke. It didn't go to the root of the problem. The root of the problem is you are rewarded for cheating. At the start of every fight, just eye poke the guy. Just eye poke the person at the start of every fight. You won't lose a point. Their vision's compromised for the rest of the fight. You just gave yourself a massive advantage. There's no reason not to. Why have honor like Yuri? Yuri's an honorable fighter. He vacated his belt when he got injured so the division could move on. And guess what? He's not champion now. There is no rewarding honor in this game. While the fans might like you, the fans don't pay the bills. You double your money if you win. The win bonus is double your money. These fighters should cheat. Eye poke, grab the fence. Do that. You will get away with it. It changes outcomes of fight. You should always cheat until the UFC changes the rules. I do want to say the one exception of this is groin kicks. Just the reason for that is your opponent moves distance. So a lot of the time when you kick someone in the crotch, it's not even your fault. They moved into it and you weren't trying to do a legal thing. And that's different from the eye pokes, where even if an opponent moves onto the eye poke, it's illegal to extend your fingers. So there's no excuse for eye pokes. And Yuri's loved. I want to go to a fighter that's hated, Aljamain Sterling. Aljamain Sterling didn't cheat. He may have cheated a little bit by acting, but he took advantage of Peter Yan being an idiot and illegally kneed him in the head. Peter Yan broke the rules, and instead of fighting the rest of the fight, when Aljamain Sterling's down, he's losing badly. Instead, he took the easy win, and now he's a champion. He'll forever be remembered as a champion because he did the thing that's right for him. This is a solo business. You look out for yourself first. You should be cheating. You should do everything it takes to get the win. Take PEDs. Put spies in your opponent's camps. In the end, all that matters is you won, and you moved up the rankings, and you have a chance to make even more money. Because In the end, all that matters are wins. Asterisks fade away. The Astros, they won. It doesn't matter if they cheated using smashing garbage cans. They won. The Patriots, Spygate, doesn't matter. They won. Deflategate, doesn't matter. They won. It's all about winning. Winning is all that matters. And when the UFC is afraid to change the outcome of fights by taking points, you should cheat. It is on the UFC to change the rule. It is on the UFC to take points away for cheating. It's not on the fighters. Take the advantage you can get. There's no reason not to. Cut all the weight in the world. Hold the towel like DC did to make weight. Do whatever it takes to win. There's no honor in this game. There's winning. And in the end, that's all that matters. Peace, guys.